All right. Hello, hello. If you haven't noticed, I do most of my recording on the weekend and then post it throughout the week. That's why I'm always wearing the same clothes. So, for this video, I've got to put up some cattle panels for my cucumbers. So I'm going to show you how I put up cattle panels. Cattle panels can be a massive pain. But I like them because I can buy them and then use them for multiple years. I have a lot of expense every year building a garden. And so the more that I can buy once and use multiple times, the better, which like those trays I get from Hoss. Now I know there's some netting that Hoss sells that they use, and that's good. But again, I like to buy and then use multiple times. So that's at least that's my thinking on the matter. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I put up a cattle panel, and I'll come back here in just a minute. Bye. All right, well, I got the cattle panels put up, and they're pretty good back there. And the mistake, last year was the first year I really gardened with cattle panels, and the mistake I made last year was I would start my plants and then bring the panels in here, and that's just not the way to do it. You're going to destroy your plants, because trust me, I did. or trying to be careful around the plants, and it's just not very good. Easy project. So that's a whole lot better doing it that way. Like I said, set your first post, set your middle post 8 foot. Bring your panel in here, put it up, and then you know exactly where that third post will go. And then measure 8 foot from there. If you're continuing the fence down and you've got 16-foot panels, go on down and set your next one. Set your next post, bring your panel in here, put it up, and then bring in your last post and set it in. So that is the way to do it. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to plant my cucumbers. I'm just going to hill it up a little bit here at the base of my panels and plant some cucumber seeds. And I'll be back here in a minute and show you what I've done. Thanks, bye. Whew, I'm tired now. So I got my cucumbers planted. Let me show you what I planted. First, I planted these stone walls from Hoss. I planted these last year, and boy, these things really put on. That's what they, Hoss, if you watch any of their videos, they call these a gynoecious cucumber. I'll let you look that up. And then I also planted these last year. They're lemon cucumber. These, I've never had a lemon cucumber before. It seems like I've seen it before, but I've never had one. This is the juiciest cucumber I've ever had. Now these are seed that I had left over from last year. I planted these late summer, and so I hope they'll come up, but I did plant pretty much a whole panel of these. I planted a couple hills of, this just says cucumber. I don't know what they are. They're probably a straight 8 or something that I got here locally. But they're an older seed. I just planted 2 hills to see if they'll come up, just because. I've got a few seeds left in each one of these other 2 packages. I didn't plant many of those lemons last year, so I had a few left over, and I still got enough for a couple more hills. I don't really know where I'm gonna plant them, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to plant those out here pretty soon. And maybe do a little bit later bed with the finishing up of these cucumbers here. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, the garden's coming on along. I really, the garden itself is pretty dry. It's just right around here, around out in front of the barn here, getting to the garden, that I think I'd stick my tractor trying to get out there. So I can't quite get out there to till under the rest of my beds. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. But I think I'm about done with my garden projects today. I may plant a few seeds indoors, and I'll show you what those do later. But I'm gonna do that and just do some cleanup here around the barn, and that's gonna be the rest of my day. So I'm gonna close out and probably stop recording for the day and for the week. But I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you learned a little bit from my trellis video there. That does work good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back out there here in just a minute and put a few more zip ties on it. I only got zip ties across the top. Put a few more zip ties on there. You can use wire or string, but zip ties are just so easy to put on, especially when you're fighting with those panels anyway. So, hey, I'm gonna close this one out. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Have a great week. Bye.